A lot of people died, and a lot more are going to die unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker.
So,
Mr. President?
Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe.
Mr. President, thank you. At the end of such a momentous event, the word thank you seems kind of inadequate.
And I'll tell you what, the people of this country want and demand law and order, and you're afraid to even say it.
But look, the vast majority of police officers are good, decent,
Joe was so like, what happened to Joe, man?
honorable men and women. They risk their lives every day to take care of us. But there are some bad apples.
What a creep.
No matter what they're called.
Damn, how, wow. Damn, look at her. Look, she's like moving her head like, oh my God, like, oh my God, what a creep this guy is. Damn.
Stand back and stand by.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, are you in favor of law and order?
I'm in favor of law. You follow
Are you in
it, and a little
favor
bit
of law and order? Go
Yes, I'm
ahead,
in
say
favor.
it.
You
Everybody's
asked a
in favor
question,
of
let him finish.
Law and order.
This is
Law and order.
Let him answer.
Law and order with justice, where people get treated fairly. But guess what? We got a lot to do. You gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway. This woman helped me get an awful lot done. Anyway.
Protect
Mr.
people
President,
with
I'm the
pre-existing
moderator of this
conditions.
debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question, and then you can answer
Go
your
ahead.
question.
Your party
That is
wants to
simple.
go socialist
My
medicine
party is
and
me.
socialist
Right
healthcare.
now, I am
and
the
they're going to
Democratic
dominate
Party.
you, Joe. You know that.
I am the Democratic Party right now. I'm sorry to take so long, guys, but everybody knows I like kids better than people. I like kids better than people. Everybody knows I like kids better. Everybody knows I like kids better than people. I like people. Everybody.
Bam, did you see the way he touched the hair?
Sorry to take so long, guys, but everybody knows I like kids better than people. I like kids. People. Everybody knows I like kids better than people.
Look at Dan.
Now, very important thing I told my daughter and granddaughters, no serious guys who are 30.
Okay.
Oh my God, that is
No
creepy.
serious guys who are 30.
Keep that in mind.
That is creepy.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. He has, you know, you pick
Be surprised.
the
Go ahead,
wrong
Joe.
guy, the wrong night at the wrong time.
Listen.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. I got them $1.9 trillion relief so far. They're going to be getting checks in the mail that are consequential this week for childcare. A lot has been happened already, number one. Number two, I'm going to fight like heck. Just remind them, I wrote the bill on the environment. Why would I not be for it? Guess what? Employers can't find workers. I said, yeah, pay them more. This is an employees bargaining chip now. What's happening? They're going to have to compete and start paying hardworking people a decent wage. That was really a productive segment, wasn't it? This is the same man.
They need to stop with the mute on the debates. That's the whole purpose of the debate. Just let them talk, bro.
Set up.
by Easter, this would be gone away. By the warm weather, it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same man.
That was said sarcastically.
That was, poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids, Asian kids. No, I really mean it, but think how we think about it. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
In the street.
So we built the greatest economy in history. We closed it down because of the China plague. And he wants to close down he will shut it down again. He will destroy this country.
You can't fix the economy until you fix the COVID crisis. And he has no intention of doing anything about making it better for you all at home.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. I think you know how much it means to me to have you swear me in today, and I thank you. Trust and confidence. I've got a lot of thanks to give out here. First and foremost to my perfect wife, Stephanie, my wonderful son, Will, and my daughter, Ava, already mentioned.
And you guys can sit at the edge
What
of
a creep.
I don't want you to have to stand all along, but it's up to you. By the way, he gave me permission to touch him. All right? Why don't you sit in
Dude, now, like, bro, what is going on in our world right now, bro? Where's like a trial or something for Diddy and Drake, bro? Like, there's no type of like, bruh, like, what's going on?
Why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word. Can you add back
No,
He's
I'm
a
not
person
asking.
that's
That
not
was a
yelling.
rhetorical
That's
question.
all.
Can you
Go
add
ahead,
back
sir.
30 seconds?
Yeah,
Because-
yes,
okay.
you may have.
All right.
Go ahead.
He was not a loser. He was a patriot, and the people left behind there were heroes.
Really?
And I resent.
Are you talking
like
about
hell.
Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm
Hunter?
talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about.
I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter
you know
got
Bo.
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
For
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you
None of
became
that
vice
is
president,
true.
he made a fortune
Y'all think that was his shit in the White House?
in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
He
My
made a
son-
That's very
fortune.
not
My
true.
son.
And he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it. And I'm proud of him. No matter what their cost, 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on it's black. Anyway. Oh, man, this is boring. Isn't this boring? Charlie, this is boring. Come on.
I call on you to commit to concrete actions to stop the destruction of this magnificent planet. This conference is one of the most important meetings
Sleepy Joe, back at it again.
Lead the 15, I ask you.
Please welcome Prime Minister of Italy, Mario Draghi.
I felt that. Mr. Seal Girl.
By the way,
What world are we living in? Like, this isn't real, bro. This ain't real life, man. I did not know Joe was a creep.
worry about this guy's biceps. His biceps are big as my calves. Look at this. There's a man. I hope we're on the same side.
He's Russian.
I don't care who he is. He's got some real biceps. We call them guns. On the steps we've taken, he said, and I quote, The combination of private enterprise and government working together has been really successful. He went on to say, all the way through the supply chain, there's a lot of innovation. Because of the actions we've taken, things have begun to change. End of quote. In the past 3 weeks, the number of containers sitting on docks, we're going to seize their yachts, luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy. The guys who are the kleptocracy.
I can't believe that was our president.